What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV Daily. Let's get into the tech news. We've got one piece of news and then one question that I kind of go over and answer because today's news was like one of the slowest news days, especially on a weekday. It is wildly slow. So let's get into the news. The first story is about the One UI 3.1 update. And if you're on AT&T here in the States, a bunch of Samsung phones, mostly older Samsung phones, now have this really nice update. So you can see from this little list here, the phones that got the Samsung One UI 3.1 update are the Note 10, Note 10 Plus, S10, S10 Plus, S10e, and the original Galaxy Fold. So all those old phones now have this, so check if you're on AT&T, go into your software updates, check for the update if you don't already have it, and you should have it at this point. Download it, install it, and you should have a nice bit of extra features in there and overall the latest and greatest that Samsung has to offer. And the last story of the day is more of a question. I was on Reddit looking for news stories like I usually do, and I ran across this question from somebody that they put on Reddit, and I wanted to go over it because I think a lot of people wonder about this. So here it is. So the question that this guy asked is, if I want to return my Galaxy Z Flip 5G, what happens to the items I got with credit? Because if you know, with most Samsung phones, especially when you do it in a pre-order or shortly after, they usually give you like $100 or $200 worth of free credit to use and buy whatever you want, a watch, a tablet, another case, an accessory of some sort. So what happens if you end up returning the phone, but maybe you don't want to return those extra credits or those extra, freebies that you got? Are you going to be charged for those? Because you never really paid for them because they were, free. You got credit for them because you purchased that phone. Well, the bad news is you're going to have to return them. I mean, you don't have to return them, but if you don't, you're going to get charged for them. And the amount you're going to get charged is for the total credit. So for instance, if you say you got $200 credit and you got a case and you got some headphones and you got a battery, and say that was, I don't know, $200 worth of credit, Samsung's going to charge you $200 on your credit card, or not return $200 of the credit on your credit card when the return is done, because you owe that. Now, if you spend even more than what they gave you, say you got $200 credit, but you got a tablet with it. So instead of the tablet costing $500, you really paid $300 for the tablet. They're gonna charge you $500 for the tablet. They're gonna charge you the $200 in free credit they gave you, and then also the extra $300 that you paid with your own money to get that tablet. So if you're in this case where you have free credit and you got free credit from the Samsung device that you bought, and now at the point where you returned your phone, your tablet, whatever you bought from them, and you didn't return the freebies that came with it, you're going to get charged for it unless you return those as well. That's where they'll eliminate all of the cost and you won't have to pay anything. Now, I guess you could, before you do the return, you could reach out to Samsung, complain, and see if they'll let you keep the freebies. That's one way you could go about this, and see if they'll allow you to do that, but I highly doubt they will. But yeah, let us know down below if you have a differing story from what I'm telling you. Let us know in the comments and what worked for you to be able to keep those freebies, but there's a 99% chance Samsung's just gonna end up charging you for them. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys down the road. Peace. Man, I forgot to ask you guys a question beyond what I kind of said. If you ran into this and got a freebie, what did you do? What was your best freebie you ever got for a Samsung phone? I would say for me, it's been the Buds, really. I love getting the Galaxy Buds, Buds Pro, Buds Pluses for free. That's been amazing when I've been getting these Samsung phones, and I always use those on a daily basis. So that's definitely been my favorite freebie that I've gotten for a Samsung device.